Hey folks, this is just a quick video to kind of go over my comparison sheet for opencritic across the three platforms, Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox. I kind of did a start from the current gen for Xbox and PlayStation. That's November 2020 onwards. So it's all first-party releases. So I'll just make some sort of ground rules as to what I expect to be a first-party release. So it has to be done by studios that are owned and operated by that platform. So it's fully owned by Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft. So it has to be done primarily by them. I know there's support studios, that's fair, but it has to be primarily done by them. I also broke it down by platform, new releases and also remasters. So I separated them out because remasters are kind of a cheat. So, but I have them in there anyways. So for those who wanted to see the difference, so the aggregate for meta for them as well. So with remasters, Xbox, you can see the numbers, it's 80.93, and then PlayStation at 85, and Nintendo at 80. Without remasters, you see the numbers there. So just to give you an idea of what these games are, without remasters, these are the games that were released from November 2020 onwards by Xbox. So I've listed them out. MW3 being Modern Warfare 3, which did release after they did, in fact, acquire ABK. That was like a month before or a few weeks before, but it does, unfortunately, it does count with that nice 58 that they got, which did drag down the overall meta, right? So PlayStation, here's the games that they've released. And again, this is all first party. You'll ask things like, where's Demon Souls? Well, Demon Souls was not made by them. It was made by a second party studio, but they did, after that, they did buy them. I did put Returnal in, even though Housemarque was not part of PlayStation at the time, but it was like within a month or so after the release that they bought them, so I'll just give it to them. But that is part of the criteria. It has to be done primarily by a PlayStation owned studio, or in the case of the other ones, Nintendo or Microsoft. Here are the Nintendo games. They have quite a few, of course, but those are their games, and they every now and then have some pretty bad ones, but whatever. They generally tend to do pretty well. And then here are the ones including anniversaries and whatnot, right? So we have the remaster here for Elder Scrolls, a Gears 5 Gotti edition. Okay, cool. So those are, I think, the only ones that really happened on the Xbox side. And then here's PlayStation. They have a bunch of remasters that came out as well, like Director's Cut of that, Spider-Man remaster, and then The Last of Us, and I think there was a Last of Us Part 1 as well. Yeah, there, remaster. So yeah, so there's a bunch of those in there as well. And then Nintendo, they definitely have some remasters as well. They definitely bring back some of the old games, but they are listed here as well. So they have quite a few. So just a quick video to kind of go over why, how I do my comparison and what their aggregate metas are. So that's kind of where things are. All right. Hey there, I wrote a book, and I'd love for you to check it out. If you want to check out my book, you can go to the link that's in this, right here, shop.china.us, and it will direct you towards the book's page in your country in Amazon, so you can go check it out there. And yeah, I'd love to see if you're interested, and let me know in the comments if you liked it. Better yet, leave a review on Amazon if you liked it, and enjoy the book. Thanks.